Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Williams. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cleared away. Iniesta, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out. It's Xavi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Xavi is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's straight offside. Baresi. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. And a header! It's loose, and there's a... That could spell... And one more try! Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nico Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior can get it clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Iniesta. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. Nico Williams. Xavi. Nico Williams. That is a great ball. Iniesta! Well, the ball's run loose here. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Here we go again.
Number 9.
Sporting clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri. Sporting do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, nearly. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Cruyff. And here's Bale. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Gently done. Baresi calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior.
The attendance for this match.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
71,649.
Alvarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Floated through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Xavi. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Eto'o has a look and plays it forward. And he's picked out the run. Great position here. He's had a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ball's gone astray. Now it's Bale. Great ball, and he's in here. Cruyff! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Sporting really are in the ascendancy here.
So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick announcement today.
Your final
that
thoughts, Jim?
memorabilia from
It's a
today's
poor
match
result.
is
They
now on
offered...
sale.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nico Williams was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Fernando Torres. They get a throw in. Nicely weighted ball, and he cuts out the supply. He's gone forward. Otamendi calmly anticipates. Iniesta.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities.
Shevchenko! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Lizarazu. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Stoichkov.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Nico Williams. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Stoichkov, and he's lost his man here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He'll fancy himself from here. And the shot's on here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Stoichkov. Looking here to chip it through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Otamendi is there, and he can pick it up. Iniesta. Taken back almost at once. Nico Williams. That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Lizarazu. He's got tall. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Xavi. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lizarazu, the man we've all come to watch. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
From today's match are now available.
Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Nico Williams.
Here we go again then.
Number 10, Shevchenko.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 6, Eto'o. Number 17,
Stoichkov. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Buffon is there to clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. That's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. Forwards and with intent. Sporting different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. Oh, what has happened here? Otamendi cuts it out.
The attendance for
Very
this
few
match
chances
was
to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Stoichkov. Vieira. Sporting perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gerrard. And it's Iniesta. That has been cut short. Xavi. Eto'o. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Barrios. And it's Fernando Torres. And the counter is on. He's got away. Now it's Bale.
Sporting showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's looking to set free a runner. Triol gets rid without sophistication. And here's Stoichkov. Gerrard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Stoichkov
Substitutions
clearly
taking
thought he
place.
had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of
everybody,
the
and
footballing
welcome
folk
to
in this
today's
part of the
match.
world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ruben Dias cuts it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Cruyff. That's been intercepted. And he can clear it away. Musiala. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got the shot away! Rummenigge! And that should get the job done. Still goalless at the moment.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And now they can clear their lines. Rummenigge, he's away! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is out of play. Beckenbauer. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rummenigge. Can he put it away? And he's quick to get it clear again. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham. Well, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game...
And Cruyff! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Iniesta! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Iniesta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there.
There will
Right
be
place,
1 minute
right
added
time,
time.
easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Musiala. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the
And a
first
quick
45
reminder
minutes?
today,
A
everybody,
lead
to
that's fully
make sure to
justified
put
for
any
me.
litter
They've shown
in the
some
bins
excellent
provided.
counter-attacking now,
Thank you
and
for your
it's paying
cooperation.
dividends.
Substitution.
Sporting head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Sporting carrying a 1-goal lead. Bellingham got a shot away. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's
After
done that
57
so often.
minutes is number 17.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible.
It's Bale! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
welcome
joined us
to
for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Lukaku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Rafinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that could set him on his way. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Back into the middle. He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the game's chance to finish. Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And it's Son Heung-min. Shevchenko. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And back in possession and ready to go again. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to dink it through. Gets his pass away. Cruyff. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he latch on to this?
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor.
It's Eto'o! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Son Heung-min. And he knocks it clear. Dixon. Denilson. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Shevchenko did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's good vision. And he's in on goal! Chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, that was never going to make it. That's really well cleared. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break.
Just a quick reminder
1-0.
today, please refrain from
Well, obviously
parking
things
outside
are not
this
good,
stadium.
Peter. It
Thank you
seems
very
the
much
team
for
were
your
just a bit
cooperation.
too busy
Substitution
playing
on the
within
field.
themselves, too tentative.
Number
They have to
18,
improve and make it
Lukaku.
fast.
Coming on to replace him.
And we are back on the way.
Number 17. Bale.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if...
Cruyff! It's there! Sporting are all square.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Denilson. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Shevchenko. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Can he finish? Goal! Sporting! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
The attendance for this
And
match
yes,
was
it's him again.
71,550.
Sporting get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Griezmann. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckenbauer with the short one. And the cutback. And the header! That's a half-decent try. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they've got rid. And it's Griezmann. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. And here's Haaland. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Xavi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Sporting can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Buffon gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cruyff taking in the accolades.